Hello, my name is Adonis, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Taurus out there. So, let's get after it. All right, here we go. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Taurus out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Taurus out there? The cards I need to see if it feels good. Alrighty. Alright, so right from the beginning here, we have the Ten of Wands. They secretly want to tell you that they want to remove a burden off of their chest. They want to get something off of their chest, something that's been kind of weighing them down here. Alright? They want to relieve themselves of this burden here. Now, this individual here with the Eight of Wands has been sending an awful lot of communication to you via all forms of communication via social media, Twitter, Facebook, possibly even direct messaging, maybe even some phone calls here and there. But this person has been desperately trying to communicate you, trying to relieve themselves of this burden, if you will. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this person, at least in their mind, has really been putting in the work. They're willing to roll up their sleeves and put in the work to really make this relationship work. Um, Very much so here. I'm also feeling that this person is looking to be very. This person wants to be very loyal. This person is rather very loyal, very devoted with the Queen of Cups energy here. We also have a situation here where they're with the Knight of Wands, really moving quickly towards their passions. So they really want to move towards their passions with you here. This all gets rounded out, however, because we got the Five of Pentacles here. This Five of Pentacles represents a situation in which they feel like they've been left out in the cold. Now, this could be a literally or a figuratively type of situation here. So to kind of bring things back here, this is a person looking to relieve themselves of this burden here, and they're trying to communicate with you because they feel like you've shut them out, you've cut them off. You've left them out in the cold. That's what's going on here with this individual. Now, this could be literally you could literally have walked away from this person, left them out in the cold, or maybe figuratively, which is there's a feeling that they feel like they've been cut off, if you will, here. Now, they're willing to do what it takes to work on the relationship. They're definitely willing to be loyal and devoted towards you, and they want to move towards their passions here. They're also looking to be generous here with the King of Cups. They're looking to be very generous and very courteous with their time. So, in other words, this person is willing to do what it takes to get back into your good graces again. Okay? And at least in their mind here, the Wheel of Fortune is beginning to move in their favor. So, there may be, there probably was some kind of telltale sign that they were looking for from you. And, rather it be like a response back to an email, rather response back to something on social media. It was some type of thing that they were looking for, and whatever it was, you did it. It kind of give them a sense of verification here that okay, I'm on the right track again. I'm kind of getting back into the good graces again. So that's what's going on with that particular situation. So with that being said, let's see what are the potential blockages to you guys coming back together here. Or what are the blockages? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? Yeah, yeah. Cards I need to see. Seven cards. There we go. Feels good. Okay, so first up, we got the Nine of Swords. So there's a great deal of anxiety and a great deal of anxiety and worry. Anxiety, worry, same thing. Um, just an overall feeling of dread that this person is feeling. Okay, that's a blockage. So mentally, they're blocked off. It also could be it's also could be your energy too. Okay, there could be a great deal of kind of like tension, emotional strife. There's a great deal of that emanating from the situation for sure. Also, we have the page of swords here represents here. There's definitely this aspect of like a naivete or immaturity here. I'm kind of getting the sense here that there's definitely some immaturity here. That's definitely coming from the situation. This could be immaturity on your part, immaturity on their part, but someone is being immature here about this particular situation here for sure. Um, Knight of Pentacles, communication. Knight of Pentacles are all about communication. Um, and also, Knight of Pentacles also are about kind of like really, really taking their time to really analyze the situation here. So there may be an over analyzation here. And Knight of Pentacles is all about they move very slow, they're very methodical, very strategic in their movements here. So there may be a situation where this thing is kind of being overthought, if you will. Now I do see something here that may shed a little bit of light on things. We have the Judgment card here. So someone's ex is definitely kind of floating around in the picture here. Okay, it could possibly be your ex. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe your ex. Could possibly be either or, but I'm getting more or less the feeling that it's your ex. Okay, that's kind of coming to the picture, and it's kind of got them feeling like they are. Someone is feeling like they have been kind of left out in the cold, been kind of cut off somewhat because of someone's interaction with their ex. It could even be you that has this feeling like you've been cut, been cut off. The relationship is suffering. Whatever it is this relationship is suffering because of an ex. Okay, someone's ex is coming back into the picture here. We also got a sense of children here as well. So with the Empress card, so there's a feeling of someone wanting to have children, someone maybe not wanting to have children, someone not exactly being open and on, being generous and courteous with their time, with their energy, with their communication. So someone is feeling left out here. Um, Holding on for a sure success with the Four of Pentacles here. That situation of wanting to hold on for a sure success, this may be one of them type of situations where it may be best to kind of let go for a little bit and kind of let things kind of fall where they may, because again, the wanting to be strategic about it, wanting to wanting to be strategic, overthinking the situation. Right now, it just kind of feels like there's a lot of tension here. And this is a situation where it would be better for you and them just to kind of walk away from the situation for a little bit to kind of give things time to settle down. Because right now, what's happening here is holding on for a short success and putting the work in, willing to do the work, willing to do the work. So you're staying in the situation and you're doing the work in the situation. Therein lies the problem. Holding on to a situation, willing to do the work. Sometimes the best way to deal with a situation is to just let it go. Walk away from it. Walk away from the situation. Not permanently, but just kind of give it a little bit of room, a little bit of air. It needs to be able to breathe. Give you a little bit of time to breathe. Give them a little bit of time to breathe. To kind of see where things are. It's a very hard thing to do when you're in love, I know. But sometimes the best thing you can do for them and yourself is kind of step back from the situation there. So, with that being said, let's see what additional information that Spirit has to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information is Spirit going to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information is Spirit going to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information is Spirit going to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle. There you go. Preservation. So right now, what this card means in this context is that you got to think about self-preservation at this point, because everything's kind of going every which way. You know, there's an X involved here. Um, you know, things are kind of chaotic. There's this feeling of being left, rather figuratively, emotionally. You know, right now the best thing to do is to step back from the situation and kind of ground yourself, get yourself together, get your emotional sense of self back in order. You know, balance yourself here and deal with the situation moderation, because right now it's too much. It's too much. It's an overflow. It's an overflow of emotions here with this situation. Um, so what you need to do is continue to stay in motion. Keep moving forward. Again, don't completely cut the situation out entirely. But my advice here is, and from what I'm seeing what the situation is, this is a situation where you need to extricate yourself from the situation up to 80%. Stay out of it. Let it do what it needs to do. Then in a couple months or so, come back to the situation. But you're gonna have to distance yourself from it and keep moving forward, because right now you're just kind of spinning your wheels. You're not getting anywhere. That's happening. You're just kicking up a lot of dust. Okay, and nothing's happening. So step back from the situation. All right. With that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. May not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, leave a link at the bottom. Okay. If this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Take these parts of this reading that do and disregard the rest. If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time.